Big East, what you got for us?
Akron teenager kidnapped and a crash causes truck to go over on the bridge.
Perfect. And y'all stick around because we also gonna discuss dating in 2025. We lit. We having big conversations over here. Oh man. Welcome back to the Big Conversations podcast. We are your host, Washington Big East.
Big E.
And we also got a special guest today. We got Jay coming back one more time to help us out.
Hey, anytime. Thank y'all for having me.
We happy to have you. All right, so thank y'all for joining us. And then y'all know how we do before we start every episode. We're just gonna go ahead and toast to a good lit conversation. We're gonna toast to the good life. Tingling ling ling.
First off, I want to say rest in peace to Whitney Houston. Yesterday made 3 years since I passed.
I did make 3 years yesterday since she passed.
Yes,
it made 13. Whitney Houston been dead a very long time, and that's my Whitney. And do not make me mad. Talking about my Whitney, we'll fall out.
I'm gonna blame it on the tequila already.
Go ahead and get the corn out, and yeah. I usually post on Facebook for her birthday every year, and I seen the memory come up. I just wasn't feeling it this year.
Yeah, and then she was buried actually on my birthday on the 16th.
Why do?
I gotta keep bringing it up because it really made me sad, you know?
What? It did. First of all, it didn't make you sad. Why do we always gotta compare stuff to February 16th? Fuck February 16th. No, I'm just playing.
Congratulations to the Eagles.
See, that's what you're not gonna do here today.
I'm sorry.
That's no.
Oh, you wanted them. Well, I wanted them too. I'm a cheaper, but I will congratulate the Eagles.
I ain't congratulating shit.
Why? Well, I ain't want neither one of them to win because I'm not really a sports team. But you know, I get congratulations wins too.
I was rooting for the commercials.
Yeah. So, cause my city definitely put on. They put on for the Super Bowl.
Is that the reason? You know what? I feel like we need another co-host. Is that the reason why? Oh my God! That's the reason why you congratulating the Eagles?
Yes.
Because the fucking game was played in New Orleans.
Yeah, they had themselves a good old time.
Oh
did y'all see the carpet on Bourbon Street? They had a purple carpet on Bourbon Street.
I didn't even watch the game, sweetie.
Oh, I didn't watch the game either. I seen some pictures on Bourbon. Okay. So they cleaned Bourbon Street off real good. They put purple carpet out there.
All the way down?
All the way down.
What? I hope they cleaned that piecemeal up.
I'm like,
maybe that piecemeal strong. That piecemeal smell like some cologne down there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. They've been ready for this shit since
they have been.
I don't know when they've been.
Wait, but y'all just had one in what 2016, 17 when Beyonce was down there.
No, I think it was 2013.
2013,
if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So
congratulations. Well, congratulations to your city, to New Orleans. I mean, I don't know.
Did y'all see the Breakfast Club? I think it was either yesterday or this morning with that chick from the lip chick.
I ain't even watching because I knew I wasn't gonna be fair.
So I seen a clip, and when she said, "Y'all don't have a bigger chair." And then
why did you put out?
I turned when she said that. I turned. I said, "Nope."
You should have stayed and watched it because they pulled out a love seat.
But the thing is, to me, she lost all credibility when she did that. Because when she came in, she seen a regular chair and she was like, "No, I can't sit there. I need a accommodation."
I almost thought it was a joke. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was a joke. I really did at first. I said, "Oh, she got a joke."
But if you said you couldn't sit there, why would you think you could fit in that man car?
Baby,
but she told them that she could even fit in a PT Cruiser. And Charlamagne said, "You a damn lie. You can't fit in no PT Cruiser."
Do it have seats in it? That's the question.
Yeah, I hope so.
Like, is it a custom PT Cruiser like the one from the club?
No. And you know she was lying, Jay. The next time she said she could fit in the
motherfucker, that she gonna be already in the back seat, but she can fit in there, B.
I'll tell you that video I sent you twice where that dude was like, every time I seen her, she in the car, but not all the way.
I told you. I told y'all. I seen her. I seen her in that white Suburban. I said, man, keep building up all this space. You can't
All
even see
that space.
daylight. You can't even see daylight. You gonna lose that lawsuit.
Yeah,
God,
because just off
yes.
the basis that.
She's a big man.
No,
Luciana.
she gonna win it, and I'm gonna tell
You
you
think
why
so?
I'm gonna
She
tell you why
might.
she gonna win it.
She
She
might.
gonna win it because the card that she gonna need to play is that Uber and Lyft are fat shaming, and nobody
Yeah, maybe she go that route.
shaming, being homophobic, being racist. These are things nobody wants to be associated with.
But
Right. See?
that could be true. Like I don't doubt it because that's what they do these days. I need to figure out me a lawsuit. But
That
also too, Uber and Lyft does have categorical rides.
uh-huh.
They have categorical rides. She paid that $8.82 for that cheap ride. She did not want to pay the $15.79.
Well, see, she might get them again because technically, if you categorize these rides, then you should have weight restrictions, right?
No,
Yeah,
that's
but they
why
don't.
not.
But
No, that's why they
that's where she's gonna
categorize.
win. That's where she's gonna win because you don't
That's
have
why.
that
But
listed.
she
Just like the
might.
people who sued McDonald's,
I'm
they
just
didn't
gonna
have
say
on their
if they
caution
going on
coffee
hot
hot.
tossing. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be anxious to watch it out, but I don't think she deserved one dime. I'm gonna be honest with
Well,
you. Like I'm
no, I
sorry,
don't
I'm
think she
sorry.
deserves
She
one
she gonna
dime
settle out of
either.
court, but because they gonna settle with her.
They gonna throw her something just to shut her up. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
she'll win something, but she ain't gonna win what
I
she
don't know if they
thinks she
gonna pay
gonna
like
win.
she weigh though.
Okay, all right. What you got?
Okay, you don't want to talk to me no more?
So,
Look, I've been get all out the way right quick. Wait.
so in Washington, a 18-wheeler crashed over the Arlington Memorial Bridge. It
I
was
saw that on Instagram. Was that was in where?
Washington.
Washington.
And you know what? When I saw this, I'm not going to much lie. That is one of my biggest fears. And I used to dream about that all the time, like driving and going off the cliff.
But you know what I do not do, and Poor Nikki got a bad habit of doing it, and I've been telling her for years, you gotta stop that. I do not, you know, I like you on the freeway or something like that, and the 18-wheeler here, and if I can't ride side by 18-wheeler.
Oh, me either. I don't.
It eats me up on the inside. I can't do that.
I'll
I
do it
can't
if
do it.
they
I
can
just
hold their
speed right
lane.
past.
If they can't hold their lane, then if I see signs of okay, he got some distracted driving going, or he can't
I
hold his
can't do
lane,
it. I'm
then
very scared.
I'm gonna get away from him.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know them big ass trucks got blind spots and stuff like that. I just can't do it. I can't do it.
And
I
then
just speed right by
a
'em.
lot of them be sleep deprived.
Yep.
And they always going, they back and forth, they weaving and bopping. And I'm like,
Yep.
A good rule of thumb though is if you can't see that driver in their mirror, they can't see you.
yeah.
Yes,
And that
that's
little
terrible.
the side mirrors that they have up, if you riding on the side of them and you can't see that driver face, they can't see your ass either.
Uh-huh. But then you got half of 51% of America don't even know that. They don't care. They don't know. They just like, oh, he came over on me. Well, I mean, you shouldn't have been there. No, I'm just playing. But I just don't ride. But I just don't make it a habit to ride beside them. I can't do
I
it.
don't either.
I'm real scared.
So, y'all, we got in Akron, Ohio. This girl, she was kidnapped and held hostage in our own home in the basement, while her friends robbed her and beat her up. Like, why would you put friends on that? Because that's definitely not her friend.
In front of me.
Where she start hold from?
I don't know.
They must have been beating bitches ass all over the city or something. Cause why they came to your house? Why they did you like that?
Why did you invite them? Why did you met them at?
Yes, you just met them. Yeah, no,
I
you ain't been
hope
knowing
not.
them.
Come on, y'all, let's go. They're like, all right.
And then we, I don't get it. I don't get it.
She was 19. So she was young.
She was young and dumb.
She was a
Yeah.
baby. Yeah. So at 19, you ain't got to worry about to know when somebody really ain't for you.
You know what they say? Life is full of taught lessons and bought lessons.
Yeah.
She got a taught lesson.
Well, she learned that
She ain't
day.
fault nobody.
Now she got taught a
Nope,
lesson.
Yeah, she was tied up. That's not funny. That's not funny. I'm sorry. Thoughts and prayers.
Now you sorry.
Yeah, thoughts and
Oh,
prayers.
are you?
Yeah, man, thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Sorrows, prayers.
Mm. Mm.
So a man who was the coach for a water polo team has been charged for sexual assault on one of the kids.
Just one.
Well,
That's
that's
my
all
only
that they got
response.
for right now. But when I heard water polo, to me, it must be somebody rich. They in the rich neighborhood.
Well, you know, they walk around with them little bikinis on and stuff like that, maybe. Or
Hey,
I can't
yeah.
deal. I
they
can't
be
deal.
enticing each other. Well, I mean, water polo is in some high schools, you know, in certain
Yeah,
parts of the
Not in the
country.
inner city.
So
I
not.
mean, when you say water polo, you already, I mean,
Right.
Yeah, you
we
already
not
know.
watering or poloing, so yeah.
No, we not.
I know
When you hear those sports, you already know that they're not in the inner city.
Yes.
Lacrosse,
I was
Lacrosse,
just gonna
right?
say lacrosse. Yep.
rugby.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
rugby. No, just give me a rugby shirt.
yeah,
Yeah.
give me a rugby
Okay.
shirt.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you hear those,
That's
you
terrible.
know they're not these inner city
Mhm.
kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Jay, do you think you had the new strain of the flu? So they say that's going around.
I mean, I don't know. I hope not. Shit, it's very
Yeah.
rare for me to get sick. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean. So like, I was just like, but I hope not.
I
Yeah,
got
so
something
that's
going on
going
now.
around, and guess what's coming back now? The measles. They got the outbreak in the measles.
The outbreak of the measles.
Yeah, the outbreak of the measles.
Why these old sicknesses coming back? Remember we had to get shots for those when we was kids.
So that
But
means
wasn't the
when we got
measles? Measles was out not too long ago, a few years back too. The measles
These
was,
that came back.
yeah, they had made a comeback. Many people trying to kill us. That's just bad on that. They steady putting this shit
they
out up
definitely
in the
trying to
air.
kill us.
It's in the food.
Yeah,
It's in the food.
it
That's
is
why
in the food.
that's why
It's
them
in the
eggs
food.
are so high because of the
Hey,
bird flu.
one of my friends sent me a picture. She went to
Of what?
Waffle House. They upcharging now for eggs at the Waffle House.
Yeah, 50 cents per egg.
Nah, bro.
And then the
My,
Waffle eggs ain't even good. To
I'm
me,
barely
I
eating
don't
there
like eggs
anyway.
like that.
I had to walk past the cook on the way in, and he was smoking a
Mm.
black outside. So like, I'm barely eating there anyway. And then you got a nerve to charge me
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. See, they don't care. They say they want that money. Cause y'all know like a dozen is what? About $5?
Yeah, I just paid $5 for a dozen of large
Yeah.
eggs.
I bought some the other day. They're $4.63, but I'm seeing other people saying $11 and $12.
Them
But I
eggs
feel
gonna be
like
still
what
sitting
I
there for
seen was
$11,
organic.
$12.
Yeah, it will be too. Although I love eggs, I don't love it that much.
Yeah, they'll be still sitting there for $11, $12.
Yeah.
But just imagine the bakeries.
Uh-huh.
And I noticed once these eggs went up, well, y'all probably don't eat eggs like that, but when like you go and get you some breakfast, if you remember how much the sandwiches was with the eggs, they much more now.
Yeah.
I believe it. Yeah.
Because we sharing the cost. The consumer shares the cost.
And that ain't all that's been happening. Unfortunately, that's not it.
Talk about it.
Oh yeah, you're right. So some more plane crashes. Did you hear about the jet owner by name? Y'all heard Motley? What their name is?
Oh,
Motley Cruz.
The Motley Crue.
Motley Cruz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He the owner. They the owner of this jet that had a crash. Right.
Uh-huh.
One was killed and two was injured.
That's the one in Arizona too, right?
Yeah. So what are seriously? What are y'all thoughts on these crashes?
So for me, it's kind of like the way that they're happening. I don't know, because like this one right here, something was going on with the landing gear for this one in Arizona. I forget what happened in Alaska. The one in Houston was on the ground. They hadn't even got off the ground yet. The one going to New York. Like, see, it's a lot of stuff happening, but for me, it's the way it's happening, I guess. I don't know. It's just, it's weird. I've never seen this much activity playing, this much talk about airplanes in all my life in such a short period of time.
Do you feel like it's like some form of sabotage?
It's hard to say. That's why I keep saying I don't know. At first, I was like, yeah, it has to be, but I don't know because it's just happening in random little ways, and I'm not sure if it's because of that very first one
Uh-huh.
that all of them are being talked about. Because I almost got a feeling that some of this stuff has been happening. It's just it wasn't being talked about. I feel like I don't know.
No,
I
I
don't know.
could agree with that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's a quality issue.
Well, I mean, no, I said I'm gonna do it.
I,
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's a quality issue. You know what I mean? I think it's a quality control issue as well. I think
I can agree with you on that, but also too, just like the Arizona one, that was his personal plane. That was his.
yeah,
Like it didn't belong, it didn't belong to American
Yeah.
or Delta or nobody. That was his plane that the landing gear failed on. It's almost like they got one person running every single fucking planes. I don't know. I don't
You're
know.
right. Just running
I
around.
don't know.
Let me go get you.
Mm.
Let me go get you.
Speaking of planes, y'all, Biggie, I don't do TikTok. I don't do TikTok. I can't
I
take it.
know.
But I did watch. Did y'all see when the girl body came home? The girl from the American Airlines, the black girl, the first air crash with the Black Hawk.
Yeah.
So it was a black chick that got killed. She was a flight attendant, and they flew her body back home on American too. It was so sad. Like, yo, I was this close to crying yesterday. It just kept coming across my Instagram feed everywhere. They flew her back home, and her dad was there to, receive the body and stuff. And people, it was a lot of people, because I guess it was her home city, I assume. And so a lot of people that worked there was just out there and crying and stuff like that. I was like, that's terrible.
I'm glad my algorithm ain't set up for me to see shit like that.
It's terrible.
So when you went out of town for work, did you fly?
Uh-huh.
Was you scared?
Nah, I just said my prayer like I
You can't
normally
fly?
do.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
the
you can't
Lord
fly
want
like
me, he gonna take me. Ain't nothing I can do about it.
that.
I'm be ready to go.
Okay, you can't fly scared.
I had a couple of drinks while I was on there and read a couple of books.
Don't them in-flight drinks be the bomb, though?
Hey, man, whoever poured my drink, their hand was heavy. Who their hand was heavy?
They had you, huh?
Oh, they had me. They had me caught. I got off the plane and was like, oh, shit. Yeah,
Stand up and sit back down.
yeah, let me sit back down for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that is the end of Big E Snoop.
Listen, y'all. Who caught the Super Bowl? Who caught the halftime show? Did anybody watch?
I think Kendrick Lamar.
I watched it.
I see him in his tight jeans.
He had on some mom jeans. He had them thighs out.
That nigga thighs was nice, though.
Yeah.
He had some nice thighs. I ain't gonna say, damn, look at his little short. What y'all thought about? Any thought?
I thought there was a lot of symbolism.
Yeah,
Did you know that
with
in
Samuel
real
L.
time?
Jackson.
In real time, the Samuel L. Jackson got me because he got me, right?
Okay.
I thought it was very interesting how he had Serena on there crib walk.
Oh, flawless.
Flawless, right?
Flawless.
But like after I watched it for what it was, and then I went back and watched it again and actually just kind of like, how sometimes you have to watch something just 2 or 3 times to kind of just kind of dive into it. And in those second and third times, then you start seeing more symbolism.
I ain't see any. I'm stupid. I ain't see no symbolism. I watched it and I was like, okay, go ahead on, Kendrick. I mean, not like us. I just like, not for the diss on Drake. I just like the beat and stuff like that. But I didn't see none of it until I started digging a little deeper and they started bringing everything up. I'm like, oh, it was. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, now I got to go back and watch it again to see everything they was talking about. Yeah, I thought it was dope though. I did.
Yeah,
some people saying cool. Wrong place, wrong time.
No, right place, right time.
Right place, right time.
Yeah,
and I think so. What did stay for him not to sing that song?
Well, he's in a legal. Well, Drake, if I'm not mistaken, was suing a lot of the streaming companies, saying that they were pushing the streams of that song.
On that song, yeah.
And so I think he ended up having to rescind that lawsuit because.
Now he got another one though.
He got another one now.
Yeah.
It's probably a defamation lawsuit, probably.
Right.
Based on all the shit that was said in the song.
He started it though.
Huh?
He started it.
Exactly.
You started this.
Jimmy from Degrassi in the wheelchair started this shit.
Get the chair roll on out, boy.
Get your
He
chair
started
rolling off. And like I think a lot of
He
people
really think he a thug and he not. You
He
are from
not.
Degrassi.
You're
hanging
not
with
Aubrey. He's
hanging
not.
with them Houston people, mob ties and them.
He better watch out with them because they kill their own. So
They will kill their
you know what I mean? Like I like Drake. Is
Yeah, I
Drake
like
is Drake a lyricist? I'm gonna say no because we all know that he has a ghostwriter, and we also know that he recycles everybody else's raps.
Mm-hmm.
He's recycled rapping Forte's rap.
But I like Drake too, though. I like him.
I like it. I don't got no
like
problem here because I don't like. I like what Kendrick stands for.
Right.
But as far as for me just going and look for it, like he got a couple slaps that I like we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. Little crap like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, but he's a lyricist though. So it's a massive difference between the two. And he's not just rapping about today being Wednesday.
Right. He's got more content, more substance to what he's saying.
He's a conscious rapper.
Yep. We've gotten away from woke rap, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
The shit that used to come out of New York was woke ass rap. And it's just been like slowly trickling down into everybody fucking, everybody selling drugs,
everybody killing everybody.
We from the era where they sold drugs. The era now is they do the drugs.
Right. And everything else.
And everything else. Like I listened to a song the other day. It was about perks. And he was like, every other word was, oh, I need 10 perks. I need 5 perks. Like, you a fucking drug addict, bro, and you rapping about it.
Right. You taking 10 perks,
they been doing it.
Out.
Yeah. You out of there.
That ain't nothing. That's crazy. No, wait, before we move on. So what y'all think about? Because I haven't heard women say it, so it's really just been the men saying Serena only did it to get back at Drake. I don't buy. Well,
she definitely did.
Even I don't buy it at all.
I don't think that at all.
I don't think that at all. No. And if she did, I don't give a fuck. You was rapping about her and her husband, and them people ain't even did nothing to you.
Let's look at it. The first time that Serena actually did that crip walk was when she was in the Olympics.
Right.
And she did that during a time where, they was kind of on us about our blackness and being too black in sports and shit like that. So when she won and then hit that crip walk, was like, yeah, I'm an Olympian and I'm from Compton, bitch. Like, what's up with it? This is me. Who Nike love me. Fuck you. Type shit. So for her to come back in the Super Bowl and then do it at the Super Bowl, it was still kind of like a form of silent protest, which is exactly what Kendrick's entire thing was for me.
He asked her.
He did ask her. And she was like, now he was petty for asking her, but I don't think she was like, yeah, I'm finna go fuck with Drake. So
they talk about, her husband let her. First of all,
that's a grown ass woman.
Stop playing with her.
Right.
Stop playing with her. Like,
that's a grown ass woman.
Her husband said it was dope. He liked it. So what is she talking about? And why? Because she's crip walking, does that got to be a nod toward Drake?
Her presence.
It could have been, but it don't have to be.
Her presence was a nod towards Drake.
Period. She could have just been standing there.
The crip walk had nothing to do with, that was because she's from the West Coast.
I ain't like that. I don't like that they saying that. And I seen what on Instagram. She said something about he asked me and I did it, and it was the best 10 seconds of my life.
Right.
The end.
I performed at the Super Bowl.
So she was like, what other time was I gonna get to perform at the Super Bowl? I
wasn't. Right. Exactly.
She right.
I guess they wanted the husband to be mad.
No, I think these people have this fake ass outrage over shit. And one thing I realize is that when folks don't have a lot of shit going on in their own life, everything else be really big to them. So I really think that people just be with the shits. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's the fake outrage for me.
It's the fake outrage. Yep. All right.
Well, they not like us.
They not like us.
They not like us.
All right, y'all. Moving on. Listen.
Well, cheers to that.
We finna dive on into the main topic here, okay?
All right, let's get into it.
Let's talk about a little bit about dating in 2025.
Oh, good luck.
Yep.
You right
Let
about
me ask
that?
y'all something. Before we even start talking about dating, let me ask you something. What y'all think about bringing a third party into the I don't know if I say relationship or the bedroom, whatever. No, it's not the same. Yes, it is the same. What y'all think about bringing an extra head? Oh, it's not right. Extra head. No,
Well, it would
what
be
y'all
extra
Let's
head.
trade it though. But
Yeah, it would be extra head. But that would be a negative on my part.
so you wouldn't no.
That's a no-go for me.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. If you're single now, right? Would you do it now?
No,
You okay? So you don't believe in them, period.
no, I
Threesomes.
don't. Nah, never wanted one. Never. That never interests me.
Okay. Okay. What you say, Jack?
oh,
I think it
Stop
interests
looking at me,
Jay.
man. Stop looking at me, man. I know you. I ain't even looking. I feel like you're looking at me.
as a happily married woman, no. Oh, in my single days, yeah. I don't
Did you
think
have
it's
to raise your eyebrows that high when you see anything though?
yeah.
They very high. They very high.
Yeah, it was
I
over the
think
glasses.
Yeah, it was.
I think that I think that when you're single and you're mingling, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. As long as everybody's in agreement on what's going on. I think
No
if
diddy.
you I think if you're going to be doing something casual as a threesome, because we're not talking about poly, we're just talking about a threesome, right?
It's threesome.
I would not do a threesome with somebody that I truly care for.
I would never do a threesome with my wife. Yeah. No, it's funny.
Now,
I would never do a
right, I
threesome with
wouldn't
my
do a
wife. I
threesome
would
with my
never.
wife. If I was single and we dating,
That's different.
hey, what's up if she come over here? You know,
And if me and that dater take it to the next level, we're
yeah,
not doing it no more either. So yeah, I
you know what I mean. So like, I don't think it's something you do. It's not something you do with somebody you want to be with long term. Some relationships thrive with it. Me personally,
yeah, because you hear these people, man. You be hearing these people talking about they got a third person. They have threesomes and all this stuff all the time. I'm like, how, bro? That would be so. Like I know a couple of horror stories from threesomes.
They're not having
like
a
I know
man
it
in a
personally.
relationship with it though. Like you know what I mean? Like it takes work to manage just a relationship with your other half, right? Imagine having to manage that many relationships. You know what I'm saying?
You're not managing the third person.
Right. You're not managing that. So like
They just need to come and lay down.
they just need to come lay down. But then I don't know, for me, I'd be like, well shit, why is it we gotta keep adding this third person or a different third person? Like
I'm gonna start to ask questions.
I ask questions at this point because apparently I'm not enough. And that's not like on no insecure type shit. That's more of a like, let's sit down and
Some real shit.
let's have a come to Jesus meeting and talk about it. Like, what is it that you searching for? That you looking for?
I just don't know it.
In the pussy of somebody else. Like, I'm trying to understand where we're going with this.
Yeah.
Like I said, you don't do it with somebody. I don't feel like you should do it with somebody that you.
That's the main thing right there. When they bring in another person, and this is and you with somebody who you claim you want to be with. Now, if you single, like you say, you don't have no attachment, then it's much easier.
Right.
But when you are married, especially, and I definitely don't agree with the married part. But if you married or you with someone, who you want to be with long term, who you claim you love, it's just too much baggage for me.
Yeah, I ain't got that kind of time. Shit, I don't want to explain nothing to nobody. I just don't have the kind of time. I don't. What about dating someone with kids? Okay, so dating someone with kids and then dating somebody without kids.
Dating someone with kids is hard, especially when you don't have kids.
What's the hard? It's super hard. Yeah.
Because most parents, especially women, they don't want you to tell them how to raise their kids or help them. You know, and
you definitely have to choose your words. You got choose your words, because you don't. I know for me, I can only speak for me in my situation. I don't ever want to be telling her she a bad parent. I don't ever want her to think that the things I'm saying to her that I notice or I see with this kid has any reflection on her. Like, I don't want it to sound like I know more and I don't got a child in this world. Fuck, you know, sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a whole different flow. For me, it's a different flow dating a girl with kids than a girl without kids. Because even when they have kids, not for nothing, they still handicapped a little bit. The move, not I mean, like the movement, the things y'all can do. It's when you have, according to how old the kid is, it's very limited. It's limited.
Yeah,
very limited.
You're right. So two females I dated with kids, they was at the time they was young kids.
Yeah.
So in both situations they didn't have other caregivers. So if we wanted to go out of town, either we had to bring them with us, or she just couldn't go.
And that's the reason I want to go out of town. Because I'm sick of working with this nigga. I need to go out of town. Like, no, you gotta stay here. Give me a break. But yeah, it is different. You ever dated somebody with kids, Jack?
Yeah. I have.
Oh yeah. Oh, but you want kids though, right?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I've dated somebody with kids. I married somebody without kids. So
okay.
I think when you dating a single mother, you have to realize some shit about yourself. And you have to realize that you are there at the pleasure of the mother, right? So it's certain shit that you can and can't do, certain shit you shouldn't do.
You mean when they got kids?
When they got kids.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, I love kids. Kids love me. You know what I mean? But I did date somebody and I could not stand their kid. Like, one of them. They had two. I couldn't stand one of them.
Okay. My mom growing up, I had a stepdad growing up. God rest his soul. Best man ever to me. Best man ever. But I remember my mom had 3 girls, and she would always tell us, and this still sticks with me to the day. She would be like, if y'all have kids, because she had 3 girls, she thought all 3 of them was going to reproduce. That wasn't true. She said, if y'all have kids and y'all meet a man or meet somebody and they don't like your kids, they don't like you. That has played in my head 1,000 times.
Mama was
maybe more
facts.
like 1,000,000.
She was spitting facts.
Yeah, she was like, if they don't like your kids, they don't like you. And I was like, is that true? When I started dating girls with kids or whatever, I was like, I like this back. Maybe she right. You know, I don't know, but I don't know. But
Mama was spitting facts.
So you like that girl?
I ain't with her now, am
I? I guess not.
I ain't know all that, B.
She was cool with it.
No.
One of her kids is a goddamn demon. I ain't even gonna lie. That baby was
that'll be it. It don't necessarily always be the parent, the girl, the woman. It don't necessarily always be her. That motherfucker. Yeah, what is it say? What is happening?
What is happening?
What did I do to deserve this?
They taught me a lesson. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, back off.
I'm good.
Yeah, I remember telling Nick one time we was just talking or whatever, and I was like, well, where I'm from, I can only speak where I'm from. I was like, people believe in people because of their kids. And she could not believe that. She said, that's not true. I said, I said, girl, we can walk to Mississippi. And I will introduce you to 10 or 12 of them. They'll leave your ass because of your kids. And I don't think that's just Mississippi. Everybody ain't built for raising kids. Everybody ain't built for the stuff that come with children. Everybody just not.
Yeah.
So, okay, so do y'all think that Look at Jay ready. She ready. I see it, boy. I see it. Do y'all think that you thought I was some bullshit? I know it.
Some bullshit.
Do y'all think that dating is easier now? Well, me and Jay, we don't know, but just think. Damn,
I'm telling you what it look like on the internet.
Shit.
I can give my opinion based on what I see on the internet.
Okay, just what you see, right? And what you hear, because we hear it all the time. Do you think it's easier dating now, or do you think it was easier dating then? Where you at, Biggie?
It's easier dating then.
Why?
Because now the dating pool is full of shit, piss, the measles, the flu, the chicken pox, all that shit rolled in one.
Why y'all there talking about the measles? That's your fault because you were sick. It's your fault because you were sick.
I'm telling you.
From what I see out here, these people, first of all, y'all remember the shit that was going on Instagram, social media, about the girls talking about, oh, he can't take me to Cheesecake Factory. He can't take me.
That's stupid shit.
Why was I burning up? My asshole was on fire reading them comments that these women were spitting out. And now you just didn't even you didn't have nobody take you nowhere yesterday.
Right. Well, die high these eggs, though. I'm not even gonna take you to Waffle House.
Start that shit. Don't start that shit. Jay, let me tell you something. We gonna move on. We gonna move on. About 2 years, 3 years ago, Nikki rented the cabin for me. It was 10 of us. It was 10 of us. We went down to the cabin to celebrate my birthday, right? This one. She cooked some fucking eggs one morning for fucking breakfast, and we still hearing about it. Do you hear me? It's been about what, 3 years ago?
Good. You tripping.
What's wrong with the eggs?
I don't eat them like that, so I don't know if they're good or bad or not. I shouldn't still be hearing. I don't give a fuck. Them motherfuckers.
But you the one always bring it up.
I don't care if they're spectacular. Why am I still hearing about these? You scramble 3 eggs.
Point it up, Jay.
I'm telling her though.
I'm trying to figure out how I got put in the middle of this.
Right.
You didn't get put in the middle. You bringing it in. I'm telling her the story.
I brought up the Waffle House eggs.
You what?
I brought up the Waffle House eggs.
I'm telling her a story about
I know.
These. That's all. I'm just telling her a story. I want to know how proud you be from doing this.
I do. I do.
Well, I don't know. Okay, so everybody just agreed that.
I think it's different parts of it. Like, the girls now, they not as shy, right? You know, back then,
yes,
you took a chance trying to talk to a girl, trying to figure out if she was like really, really gay or not. Now they out the door. Hey, I like you and I want you type shit. You know,
and you ain't even gotta do nothing to get me.
You ain't even gotta do nothing to get me. What's up?
Until you get her, now she don't want to go to the fucking Cheesecake Factory no more.
I don't like Cheesecake Factory either. So I mean,
it wasn't about them not liking it.
Right.
They said it wasn't a quality date.
But the dating now, like y'all ever watched that balloon pop series?
Yeah,
Pop the balloon?
I seen bits and pieces of it.
One chick, the chicks asked the dude, "Where would you take me on a first date?" Or he asked the girls, you know, what would be your ideal first date? The first chick said some shit like, you know, on a trip, so and so. And I listened to that and I was like, I know you fucking lying.
Right.
Number one, y'all ain't never learned stranger danger. You finna go out of town with somebody you just met on the first date? I wish the fuck I would.
Mm-hmm. And number two, he trying to talk to you, so he broke too.
And he broke too.
No.
But then,
I think that's not fair for women.
For you to have that expectation that, yes, that's a good first date.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck do you think the next date
first date? But it's a very unrealistic first date.
Right. Exactly.
It's a very good first date. But who do you know met you on Monday and flying you out Wednesday?
They're trying to get flued out.
Yeah, they're playing.
Yeah, flued out.
No. I was just going to say something. But I won't. Y'all don't get that. I don't get that.
They be wanting too much.
And it make women as a whole look bad, for real.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, but then, I'm like, bro, you got some women who really appreciate what somebody do for them. Like, all women don't think like they had made a damn list of places that they don't want to go. I'm like, shit, I want to go to all these places. I'm a cheap date.
Right. it isn't be doing too much. That's all.
The expectation is different, and I think it's just it was easier to go out and date, but it's easier to find someone to date now. They just ain't. They just full of shit, unfortunately.
And not for nothing, today, I feel like everybody disposable. That people got too much access to other people because now we got social media. And so you could date nine people at once, like messing around with the social media. And then the biggest problem to me with the social media age and with dating in 2025 is ghosting. Like, I hear those stories a whole bunch. I'm like, when the last time you say you talked to her? 2 weeks. Like, what? Yeah, because she scrolled up and seen somebody else.
I think that the biggest issue is authenticity. Because all you meeting is representatives.
We had this conversation, Big East, remember? About what you show somebody when you meet them. Are you showing them your representative, or are you showing them your true self? Which one is it?
I don't know. That I know of, I haven't ghosted nobody. If I talk to you for a minute, I don't think I will feel good to ghost you.
It's
like,
not cool.
I would say like, hey, this not working for me, or whatever. But just to stop calling you,
it's not cool. It's a bad look.
No.
Yeah, and it also says a little bit about you as well, because you won't want enough to say, hey, look, I don't think this.
I'm not interested.
Yep. And that's easy, especially with the phones. Just tell them.
Yeah, just like, look, I'm not subscribing to any of this.
Text them and block.
That.
Just text them and block.
You put them on block, huh?
Yeah. Like what?
Turn that message green.
So, wait a minute. So, y'all, what's some dating apps? Did any of y'all ever use dating apps?
Like,
before?
Nah, I was in a relationship when it was Black Planet, so MySpace and shit. So I was already in a relationship, so
yeah,
I didn't get to the dating app era.
Yeah, I made when I moved here. Right before I moved here, I wasn't looking for no relationship. I was looking for friends though, because I didn't know anybody, so I just would look for friends.
You know, Plenty of Fish.
No, Black.
Yeah, I never been on there.
Black People Meet.
And
need them.
Shit, it was another. Could have been Plenty of Fish. I know Black People Meet. I met some grown. First of all, let me just say it was POF.
Right? That's a grown.
It was POF. It was Plenty of Fish. First of all, let me start there. The quality of women was different on POF than Black People Meet. They were
I heard some horror stories from Plenty of Fish.
Plenty of Fish just I mean, that's Grindr, Tinder, whatever the name I'm just looking up. To me, that's what Plenty of Fish is. But on Black People Meet, because I had to pay for that one, I think you get a different quality of people on that one than you do the ones you just sign up and dive right in.
That sound like the LinkedIn of dating. It sounds like it's a bunch of professionals on there.
Yep, it was some women on there. Some women out there. I met a couple women. Who knows?
So who knows?
But they was long distance, and I don't really do the long distance relationship. I don't hate it, but I will do it. I'm moving to a new spot. I need somebody here.
Right.
I need somebody here and establishing this spot right here. Read it out. So let's talk about submit in relationship. Submit. Like, people love saying love is enough when you're in a relationship.
You gotta work at it.
Love is enough. Can't that be over there?
Yeah, you gotta work at it.
Enough? Yeah, somebody call my wife and tell. Love is enough. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely got to work at it. Just like we was talking about therapy, like couples therapy and marriage therapy. People always want to go to it when shit is going wrong. No, you need to do it to maintain. Just like you said about the call.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, love ain't gonna never be enough because in the first place, half of the time, you know, the love ain't true, love ain't real. So how the hell is that enough? Like, but if it's enough for you, it's enough for me, sis. I can't tell you what to do. I ain't trying to be with you, though.
That girl said love is enough. Shit.
Okay. Well,
they say love conquers all.
I'm mad. So I don't care.
Right.
Okay, what about another one is all you need is communication.
I don't like putting everything in one basket like that.
Yeah, that ain't all you fucking need.
That's not all you need.
Yeah,
we can talk
I feel
all
like
day,
it's
but
number two on number one on the list.
Ain't nothing going on.
That ain't all.
Communication also goes with action. So you can talk all you want, but if you ain't doing shit, it defeats the purpose.
Exactly.
Which is really what be happening in a lot of these relationships. No action. What about couples should never fight?
No, I think they should.
Nah, you should fight. I don't think you should physically fight. I don't think you should.
Please don't physically. Yeah, please don't physically fight.
But you know, we can have a disagreement. We can have I love the fact that we got two different points of views because
we should never.
I can't stand a yes ma'am type.
Right? Oh my God! I was just
because if any type of relationship, if you with somebody, if it's family, if it's true people that's in your life, and if somebody asks them, we ain't never got into an argument, we ain't never had a fight.
Yeah,
they're not really your friend. They're not really your spouse.
Somebody lying.
Right.
Somebody fake.
Yeah. You gotta have disagreements. That's just the way the world works.
Because you got your own mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't think like me, because I'm thinking like I want to slap the shit out of you right now. But I know that ain't what you're thinking. Okay, what about soulmates exist? We talked about this before a little bit.
They do.
Yeah, they definitely exist. All right, what about you can't change your partner? Like when you're getting with them and you trying to make them into what you want them to be, not who they are. This is what we talked about on the last episode, Big Ish. When I said, to me, the most important part, the biggest secret to a happy relationship is allowing each other to be themselves. Like, you run your ass up in here, you don't even know what you want, and you trying to change me. You don't even know what you want. So you want me to be what you want me to be for the next month, and then after then you'll come back again. Like, no.
I think if you get into a relationship with the idea that you need to change the person you with,
you don't need to be with them.
You don't need to be with them. You know what I mean? Because if somebody's going to change, it's going to be something they do.
Right.
Not
everybody change
for you. They should do it for them.
Yeah. When like in women, we as women, but we don't be dating men and stuff like that. But we as women, we as women, we got a very bad habit of trying to change men. I don't know. The female species got a bad habit of that. I don't know. I don't know if the men do it, but I know the women got a very bad habit.
Yeah, because
they come up short every time.
Every time, because they always looking at the potential. The potential. Because I can change it to this.
It's right here. This is what you need to be looking at. What you looking at right now.
Right.
Not when he's gonna be down the road, because y'all probably ain't gonna be together.
Right.
Yeah. Y'all know. All right. What about taking a break? Means breaking up. Like, when you're in a relationship, and y'all take a break. Does that mean y'all breaking up, or does that mean that y'all just
are y'all still staying together? Like, are y'all cohabitating already? Are y'all married?
I'm okay. Just for conversation purposes, I'm gonna say, yeah, y'all cohabitating. I'm gonna say y'all not married because we talking about dating. So now you're not married, but y'all was living together. But one of y'all left to give, so y'all can have a break. Is that breaking up? Does that mean that now y'all can do what y'all want to do and then come back together?
No, because if you took a break, you said you was breaking for self. If you don't have the energy to work shit out with me in this motherfucker, you definitely shouldn't have the energy to start something else outside of this motherfucker.
Yeah, because most of the time when people be talking about a break, they be trying to go fuck somebody else.
Yes, you on your Donnell Jones shit.
Else.
You on your Donnell Jones shit. You just trying to see if this is where you want to be. No, you're not gonna string me along. Either you gonna love me or you gonna leave me. And if you walk out, you better stay gone.
Stay gone.
Ain't no take backs.
No coming back.
Ain't no take backs.
Ain't no take no. All right, what about happy couples don't have issues?
Lies.
Yeah, happy couples be the ones that have the most issues, really, because I ain't
But
gonna
they
say the
trying to
most, but
work shit out.
Yep.
yeah, they trying to
Yeah,
be
I was
together, they
trying
trying
to
to stay
figure
together.
out what's the best for
They trying to
everything, you
protect their
know?
relationship as
Yeah.
much as possible too.
They got a high level of emotional intelligence.
This nigga, this political motherfucker right here, I ain't lying. But yeah, no, because let me ask y'all something, and this gonna sound funny, and y'all may not even know. Y'all ever talk to somebody that's stupid?
Mm-hmm. All the time.
Because that's no problem. Intimacy declines over time.
It can.
It will. It ain't no even no can. It will.
It can.
But
You
so,
got to figure out how to keep that fire lit. Y'all.
but see, it's more than one way to skin a cat, though.
Yeah.
More than one way to skin a cat. Just because y'all ain't humping around,
you're not having
that
coitus.
still doesn't mean that y'all not being intimate either.
Yeah, you're not having coitus.
Yeah. Not y'all not having coitus. So I want you to put that word back up in the dictionary.
Oh, you don't want me to use that one?
I don't want you to say it, Big Bang. I don't want you to say it. That used to be my show right there, Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
That was my show right there. Yeah, a lot of people like to equate intimacy to a relationship, and that's just not true. That's not true. You better have more than one way to be intimate with your person.
Exactly.
Well, that's my suggestion. You don't have to, but
exactly.
Yeah, people equate intimacy with just only sex. And it's not.
It's not. It's so far from it. It's so far from it. Because hell,
if you give somebody the right kind of intimacy from a mental point,
you gotta, to me,
the sex will be so much better.
You gotta feed. You gotta feed me.
Yeah,
you gotta feed me, man. You gotta feed me. Like, or I just got this blank stare for you. It just be mad at my own self in my head. Okay, what about jealousy as a sign of love? Who in the holy hell thought of that?
That sound like some ghetto mind trick shit. Hell no.
That's some trauma.
That's
some childhood trauma shit.
Exactly.
Jealousy is a sign of love.
You gotta fight for your love.
I wish the fuck I would.
I bet not wake up with no two black eyes Jordan. Tell me I love you, baby. I just said snap. Nah, I'm finna snap too, nigga. You finna be on fire. In 2 seconds later, you gotta have to get all your stuff, and you got 5 minutes to get all your belongings out of here. If not, your belongings and this house is going up in smoke. I'm not playing.
Dang.
I'm not playing with you. Like, nah. That I don't like when my person is jealous, because I'm a talker. So I talk to everybody I meet. And then if I'm with you and you're jealous, that doesn't allow me to be who I am. So I don't like that. This one is crazy. Relationships should be effortless. What?
Negative.
Who made this up?
Who came up with this list?
I don't know. It should be effortless, but you know what that probably stem from? Maybe that stem from technology. Because when you picking your phone up and your Instagram and you scrolling and you just I go to J page and I just keep liking every picture. That ain't no effort, nigga. You ain't did shit, but what you do on a daily basis is no effort.
I think maybe they taking that from a perspective of it shouldn't be hard to love somebody, right? It shouldn't be hard to love that person. Maybe that's where they taking it from. Now, love shouldn't be hard, right?
Right.
But a relationship does require some work. That ain't effortless.
At all.
A lot of people are not in relationships because they can't be.
Exactly.
They can't be because you don't even know what it even fucking takes. Like you what are you doing?
Yeah. Some people have never seen a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
So they don't know how to operate in one.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? or they don't have healthy relationships with their family members, which directly affects how they live their life and how they love.
That's crazy because when you're growing up and you watching all this stuff, it takes a toll on you. It comes out.
Yeah, it definitely takes a toll on you.
Yeah, it do. It go in one ear and it don't come out the other when it stays trapped
you
in
absorbing
it.
I tell I tell my cousins all the time. I have all boy cousins, and a couple of them have daughters, and I tell them, I say, hey man, I ain't got no kids, but I'm a lace you up real quick. Your relationship with your daughter is the first interaction that she's gonna have with a male. You are setting the standard. How she see you treat her mama, how you handle her. You are setting the standard for how she's gonna relate to other dudes when she gets older. So
that's true.
You have to be conscious of shit like that.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you really do.
I read something years ago. Oh, I heard it. Somebody said when someone say you are like home to me, they say you got to be conscious of that because you never knew what type of home they grew up in.
Shit.
Oh, I never heard that, but that's 125% true.
You said a word with that one, Ish. Slow clap it.
No, don't slow clap. And I was like, you right about that.
Yeah. So, like, growing up, you see your mama and your dad, or just your mom or whatever, and you see how they be in relationships and stuff like that. Do y'all see any similarities from, like, your mom and them and then you? Do you see any similarities in between them two?
Yeah. For me, like, I didn't grow up in a 2-parent household. So, my dad lived in another state. My mom stayed here in Texas. But I saw the strength of my mother. And then I saw the determination of my dad to be like, well, I'm still your dad, and I'm still trying to be in your life, even though that I'm not with your mother. You know what I mean? So for me, in relationships, I'm very strong as far as how I handle my household, because that's how I grew up. My mama handled our household. She was a single parent. So, like, I got to go out and get it to come back with it, right? I take care of my household. It's got to happen. And then the parts that I got from my dad is, once I make my mind up about something, that's it. I'm one and done. Like, I love my wife. But if this don't work, I'm going to be a hoe until I go, because I'll never do it again.
So you one of those people. They say once they
look at her face.
Their marriage is done, they don't want to do it again.
And the reason why I'm like that is because I feel like if I pour so much, if I pour 1,000% of myself into this and it does not work, I know I've done all that I could do, and I'm good with that. Like, I don't have to do it again. You know what I mean? So,
So you don't think if you even met somebody, you never. So are you saying never say never, or just never?
I'm just saying never.
She's saying never.
You never do it no more.
I am very strong in my convictions. If I say something, that is what it is. Period.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like that in like all aspects of my life. Once I make a decision,
that's it.
I stand on it, good or bad.
Yep. It takes me a long time to make a decision on certain things. And once I make the decision, that's just what it is.
Yeah, it just is what it is.
I don't second guess me.
Yeah,
I don't second guess me, nor do I lie to me, so I know what's what.
Exactly.
Now with this child in this house, I say what I mean the first time. There's no second time, no third time, because at some point you gotta learn structure, and you gotta no means no, and you need to know that in more than one way. No means no, or whatever. But as far as for like friendships and just actual life, like it takes me a minute to just like in my friendships, I get these niggas 10 out of 10. By the time I get one day, I just wake up and I'll be like, today, it's no warning or nothing. And then I just be like, done, boom, bye.
Yeah, shit. Once you over it, you over it.
Yeah,
you do get people that you've been in friendship with for a long time. You give them pass after pass. Cause what I always said, you know, she just being herself or whatever. So, but to who detriment? You see what
But
I'm
it's so
saying?
easy to say that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she just being, that's just Twasky being Twasky. No, nigga. No.
My fallback game so strong, you'll think I died in this bitch. Like, I will stop fucking with somebody quickly.
You
But shit, that's how it is not for me.
I'm on self-preservation. Like, if you do it, like, I'm gonna sit back and watch you for a little bit. And if you continue that behavior, I'm gonna be like, I don't know if I like that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm out.
I'm allow like my people.
But
I'm allowed them to
do you
be
talk
them.
to them about it, or you just like fuck it? I'm just gonna watch it.
I am not in the business of trying to change people on who they are. If I sit back and watch you enough, and I determine, if I start realizing, you know what, that's just the shit that they do. I'm be like, okay, now I have to make the informed decision of whether or not I want to deal with that.
Deal with it,
and I'm always choose me every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Yeah.
And if it's something I feel like, you know what, if shit don't start adding to my life, I start subtracting. Like, I'm good with my math.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, you know what, I'm good on you. Thanks. Enjoy. And I'm out.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be important though. That'd be important, man. Cause these people, they will step on your neck if you let them. They will. Now it says
If you
me,
let
they don't say I'm sorry. They don't say nothing. They just step on it and get off of it and keep on walking.
You teach people how to treat you.
You do.
Yeah.
You do. 100%.
Yeah, you definitely do. Like, nope.
So
I got one for you, Twaski. What do y'all think about getting your spouse's name tattooed on you? Is that relationship suicide, or is that the ultimate sign of love?
in 2025 is not the ultimate sign of love. So let's start there. Because
not.
they'll be the motherfucker on a Monday and Friday. Oh, I'm going to get a tattoo. See everything I ever wanted. I personally do not have, but I got my mom's name tattooed on me one time, and that's it. I don't have anybody's name tattooed on me.
Yeah, I got one name.
We got symbols together though, but we don't have names.
Yeah, we got symbols together too.
Yeah, I got my anniversary date and then 4-leaf clover, but that's it.
What you say, they got some women that got a whole laundry list of names.
You should not have
got so many flowers and clouds on them.
You should not have Santa's naughty list on your body, because
that motherfucker got so many flowers and clouds on them.
You done fell in love 16 times.
Right, you did not love all these people.
All right, what about this one though? I'm on Instagram and I'm scrolling and I found you. And I liked all your pictures and you hit me up. We move in 2 weeks.
You ain't finna call me.
First of all, the first time I see that you liked all my pictures in one setting.
Exactly. Red flag.
No. That's definitely a red flag. No.
Why don't you keep sleeping with them pictures? You know what I want. Keep looking at me every night before you go to bed, doing whatever it is that you do. Yeah. So Jay, you wouldn't know you are lesbian.
No, I don't play that.
Me either.
I don't play that.
Well,
y'all crazy.
Yeah. We're gonna talk for a while.
For a while.
Yeah. Because I enjoy my space, right? I enjoy my own company.
Need my long time.
Now I have to think about adding you to my space and to my company. I don't know.
But on some serious shit, that's a lot of people's problem right there. They don't enjoy themselves. They don't know how to be alone.
Oh, yeah. And self-love is a problem.
Yeah. But I remember even back in the day, even still now, people like, how you go eat? How you go to a restaurant and sit down and eat by yourself? Easy, nigga. Easy.
Pull out the chair, sit down, and all.
I can do it. Like I don't care, because in my head I'm talking to 8 people.
Hell no.
In my head, don't try to judge me, but in my head it's about 8 or 9 of them up in that motherfucker. So I'm eating alone. You just only see one, but it's like 8 or 9 of us over here. Like, no, I don't got no problem with hanging out with me. Yeah. I don't. I go to the cigar bar by myself and everything. You know it, Big East. I go by myself. I don't need I don't have to have company. It's fine if I do, but I don't have to.
Especially if you don't have good people around you anyway, so you might well be by yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah, you make her go in there and meet a stranger and sit down and talk to them for what it works.
You might have better company if you have a stranger.
You will have better company. You don't know nothing about them. Tell me about you. Until I get to this guy and I'm going home, I ain't gonna see you no more.
Right.
I said they will, especially at the cigar bar, because they're gonna be drunk and high. So
it's possible. It's definitely possible. So y'all think so we gonna close out with this. Like, what's the most significant change in dating now and dating then?
courtship.
Course,
People don't believe in courting. I think that's such a big red flag to me. Like, when did that stop?
yeah, you're right. I hadn't even thought about that, Big East. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I think the quality of the people you dating, or the people that's out now, like the ones out here now, no loyalty. Things that you have to work up to, sexually, you getting the first time. Like, don't put you. I don't know, man. They're a little wild right now, and I like if I was younger, I'd be scared. Cause like,
yeah, I would too.
we went through sex ed classes. They don't offer that shit no, from my understanding, in these schools. So
they do their own sex ed classes.
they doing their own sex ed class,
Right.
and like they doing everything with everybody. Like,
and dropping around this cunt.
right? Certain things I think are reserved for somebody that you really, really care about, not a fly by night type one night stand. You doing all this with a one night stand. That's why you got the bumps on your mouth. Now stop that now.
And they're not measles.
And then you know what I'm saying? That's why you at the clinic. That's why you got that amoxicillin prescription on deck. That's why you got that cream, because you doing too much too fast.
Too much.
No, y'all.
We gotta go.
Fair. We're gonna call it quits. We're gonna call it fair. We're gonna call it quits, and we're gonna call it fair. Just so y'all know what we feel like in 2025, dating sucks. But there's somebody for everybody. So Biggie, still hope for you.
Yeah,
no, I'm just playing. Like, you make it what you want. That's yeah, you make it what you want. But you loser, stop fucking inboxing me. But anyway, y'all, we thank y'all for joining us. We try to give y'all a few little slick hits. Try to share our thoughts with y'all and everything. Jay, we appreciate you one more time.
Anytime.
And we'll see y'all back on the next episode. Peace.